Aston Villa 2, Sunderland 1, hardly a classic, but at the end of the day, the result is king. Let's hear what the fans have got to say.
It wasn't the best performance ever put in, to be honest, but like you said, a win's a win. It's 3 points, and we need these 3 points at the moment if we're going to keep on climbing at the table and keep on pushing for promotion. I don't think we're going to push on for winning the league, but I definitely think playoffs are in reach at the moment if we carry on getting the wins, grinding out the performances. But it was just a bit annoying to watch some rubbish football against a team like Sunderland, who we can definitely get a few more goals past them, because you know when we went forward they couldn't handle us. We played really good football when we went forward, but it was the first half just sideways and backwards and just did nothing with the ball.
We was expecting a win. We should have won by a little bit more, but 3 points is it. I was very nervous, but at least we won.
Happy birthday. Villa have won on your birthday. How did you see the game?
I thought it was a quite laboured performance. I thought we were quite lethargic. Thank God we got 3 points. I thought it was a boring game, and we won. We got the 3 points. That's all I care about. It's my birthday, so.
I thought we were really comfortable until they scored. I thought like it was a nice, easy day, and then they made a sloppy goal, and then it was just like back to the same old Villa again. It was just like, oh, we'll go back in our shells. We were so comfortable. They were awful. I thought we like bad a couple of seasons ago, but they were even worse.
Max, not very well. Tonsillitis. The game probably didn't do much to lift your spirits, but at least we won.
Yeah, it was all right. Like, the one goal was complimentary to them because they were poor tonight. I didn't think they were good at all, and nothing's making me happy to see them decline, because I've got no sympathy from at all, because they're just a club that's just there. They make up the numbers. They're never going to challenge for anything. In the Premier League, they were just built on the foundation of being barely better than the 3 below them. They'd always finish in 17th. So I can't say it was our best performance tonight. We just looked sloppy. We looked like we'd score a goal, sit back for it. For the team we were playing against and the team we've got, it wasn't great, but you know we got 3 points, so I'm not going to complain too much, because at the end of the day I think we go to 4th now. I think Bristol. Bristol lost, so we're climbing the table. That's all that matters. It's a results game. So.
Well, I was sat pretty much 2 rows back in the Holte End, so I had a pretty good view. I've been at uni pretty much all day, so it was good to just get away and support the team. But overall, pretty proud with the result. I mean, when you're coming into it, looking at how Sunderland have been recently, they're bottom of the table. I must say, you know how they appointed Chris Coleman, it felt like it would be a bit of a banana skin game, having just freshened up with the new manager, but ultimately we did pull through.
Do you think we were playing in first gear a little bit tonight? Because I think we were probably more comfortable than we looked at times.
Well, in some cases we were playing in reverse. I mean, yeah, we were just sort of we'd get the ball and then we just pass backwards. But overall, the chances that we did create, we did look dangerous, especially with Adomah, who's just on fire. And Onomah's goal, yeah, it did take a pretty big deflection, but still, it's a goal. We're going to take it.
We just knew what was going to happen. The moment they put an extra striker on and sacrifice a man in midfield and put Vaughan on a bit more of a direct threat, see where the goal was coming from. Just defensively, the last 2 goals we conceded are pretty garbage. Saturday, Johnston's flapping it across, doing a Schmeichel star in mid-air, and today he's palmed it out to their winger to have a free crossing. It's just a bit baffling game management wise, where you want your keeper to either punch it and clear everyone out, or today tip it around the post and get everyone set for a corner. Just a little bit weird.
Do you not think that was the defender's fault for not closing down after Johnston made the save?
I think he's got to tip it around the post to like nullify it, to get everyone back in and get everyone set. I think if he tips it around the post, we're set when we can defend a corner, because everyone's kind of, hang on, where's the ball gone? Hang on, their man's got it. No one's reacted. It's gone into the box, and there's a freebie on the 6-yard box, and he's hooked it in. We never got going. We never really got going. I mean, the first half we could have probably grabbed 1 or 2 within the first 10 minutes. You know, Adomah scored and Snodgrass got the one saved. We had wasted opportunities, and when Sunderland got the ball running forward, they looked like they're going to do something, but they're real no-end products. And again, it's like QPR, they only scored because of our own errors. We didn't fully clear the ball. But yeah, we looked like we took it for granted. That's again, we could probably get our goal difference up by 2, 3, 4. So yeah, we didn't leave first gear at all. What
do you think of Adomah now? 8 goals for the season. He's been a revelation, hasn't he, on that left-hand side?
Oh yeah, like he was on the right last season, and he was doing a well enough job until probably 2/3 of the way through the season, and he fell down. But then now, like, he's on that left, he's causing them havoc. He doesn't know if they're going down the left, he's gone down the right, but he's getting the goals in like making ground up for Kodja, but that's the best thing we can hope for. Hopefully he stays fit now for the rest through December.
I'm really happy with how Adomah's doing. He's scoring a lot of goals, and when we're missing Kodja, and when Kodja did come back, he wasn't scoring that many goals either. To have Adomah scoring goals, it's really good to see, and he turned out to be a really class act for us.
He was knocking on Bruce's door basically. Bruce took him out the picture at the start when he come in, and he's totally galvanised our squad. He's been our saviour. I mean, what worries me about us at the moment, Kodja, he's been injured. He's only scored one from the penalty spot, and he's only scored. He's obviously you got to give it to he's been injured, but he's just been, I'm worried because of the lack of strikers we got, and that's what Adomah's a midfielder, so for him to score goals, it's brilliant.
The bloke's on flames at the moment. It's not just his goal scoring; it's his all-round play. So he's got his ball at his feet. He's got footwork that he couldn't do last season for whatever reason, whether it's confidence or self-belief or a bit of both, or the trust from Bruce. But this season's footwork's great. His finishing seems to have improved over the summer as well, and he's just got an all-round aura about him with the ball at his feet, whether he's scoring or bringing people into play. It just gets people excited and it just breathes confidence through the team.
I think he's just been given a bit more freedom along that along the flanks, so he's able to cut inside and obviously get chances away. He's pretty much a poacher almost at the moment. He's just popping up in places and just nabbing goals left, right and centre when he can. So hopefully he'll be able to just carry on with it.
Would you shake things up a bit on Saturday? Obviously he's giving Grealish and Jedinak some minutes towards the end. Would you freshen things up on Saturday because of the fatigue?
Yeah, I'd like to see Jedinak start instead of Whelan. I think Whelan's going to get pretty tired before Saturday now, and I think it's a bit evident towards the end of the game that he was getting tired. So I think if Jedinak started, then that'd be good to see, and then maybe even start Grealish as well.
Drop Whelan for Jedinak straight away. Would not let Grealish near the starting 11 tonight. He's a bit of a myth for me. Genuinely, he gets the ball and he just kind of stops. He's not proactive. The season we got to the FA Cup final, and probably the start of the season we went down, he got the ball and he was looking to create something, but now he's kind of a bit like lackadaisical.
Whelan played decent enough and he got a few tackles in, but he looked like he was limping when he went off. But definitely in midfield, definitely need to change it up. I think maybe Jack has to come in, just like for Snodgrass didn't have his best game, but I think he needs to be definitely rested, and definitely Whelan needs to come out the team.
Whelan gets a lot of stick. At times I give him a bit of critique for the way he plays. We don't get around the pitch as much as he should. However, he's done superb since Jedinak's been away injured or been away on international duty. So I think Yedi for Whelan, take Whelan out the firing line for a game, and get Yedi in there. I think why not? He come on tonight and look decent. Passing ability seems to have improved massively as well. He's picking passes well, which is good to see for a holding midfielder who wins the ball a lot.
We need to be starting Jedinak because as soon as he came on for Whelan, our distribution, the swapping flanks looked far better, and especially with Jedinak having had his successful campaign with Australia, qualifying for the World Cup, he definitely deserves to be in the first team.
Quick word on your kid, banned from fan camps for 3 games for wearing a Man U shirt. Any thoughts on your parenting?
I would like to say on record that my wife, I know it's my birthday on Thursday, but she bought all this money. I don't mind the picture going on fan cams. She bought all the money to that, and then I was at work, so I am absolved from that. So I have nothing. He wasn't even allowed the house for 25 minutes.
If you weren't here, as you've probably guessed by the fans' reaction, it wasn't a classic by any stretch of the imagination, but at the end of the day, we've won the game, and that's all that counts. We're really in amongst it at the moment, sitting in 4th. So that's really pleasing, because I think at the start of the season, if you'd have said to me Villa are going to be 4th in the middle of November, I'd have probably laughed, because it looked like we were going to get off to a bad start. But we've come through, and the important thing is every time we've lost a game, we've won the next couple, and we've done that again over the last few days. I promise I will dissect the game in further detail with Tom Julian in the podcast, which will be released on our channel Thursday morning. We'll also have a preview show on Friday for Villa's game against Ipswich on the Saturday, so make sure you stay tuned to the channel for all the content that's coming up. If you have enjoyed this video, then give it a like, comment below with your thoughts on the game if you were there. What would you do team selection wise on Saturday? Do let us know in the comments. If you're not already a subscriber to the channel, then please subscribe with your post notification on. It really helps the channel grow, and we appreciate all the support that we've had this season and last. Stick with the channel, stick with the Villa, up the Villa. If you enjoyed that video, why not watch another? Click the video choices on screen now to go and watch them in full. Be sure to subscribe to the channel by clicking our logo there on the left. Easy peasy.